It's in the game.
Yes, I do. Next. I thought I already did that. What's up, Amada? Can you hear me?
Defense he's playing. He's got to be really good with his decision making, throwing it, running it, pre-snap, post-snap. You make one mistake against this defense, David, they make you pay.
Yeah, they're a fun defense to watch, and this is a fun challenge for their defense too, because it's an elite quarterback, right? Like, they can make you look like you're not as good as you've been all season long. So I'm looking forward to seeing this matchup and who wins it.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Third down, and they'll need 5 to keep this opening drive moving. Scanning the field, it's Simpson. Zings it complete to the right. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. Alabama will bring the punt team on the field. Having to kick it away after a 3-and-out's not what they had in mind. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. The Badgers offense will go to work for the first time today. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance.
All out of space. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Oh, they're after him.
Get your ass back.
Pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41.
That's what I'm talking about.
Trying to make life miserable for this offense. Second down he'll throw it. Finds the tight end. And tackled here by the defense.
It's so important that this offense is able to stay on schedule. What that means is keeping third downs manageable. That last completion to the tight end accomplished just that. Really nice play.
On third and long, trying to have a big completion here.
Oh, fucker.
In the middle, it's Dupree. He'll be brought down at the 46, and he is well short of that first down marker. Fourth down coming. The Badgers will line up to punt it away. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. Excellent job on the punt. Bounces out of bounds at the 5, and they'll have 95 yards to go in front of them. First play of this drive comes from the 5-yard line.
Woohoo! He kept going there for a little bit.
Powers ahead, gets 4, he's down at the 10.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Looking to pass, it's Simpson. Working that left side now. Really good job making a play, getting it out to the 24, improving those chains. Every good quarterback is first a game manager. At Alabama, that used to be sort of a label of derision, but now they're not only that, they're playmakers.
Yeah, and it's what they used to ask them to do, right? Like, they were very comfortable handing the ball off, running the ball, controlling the clock, trying to keep your defense fresh. Nah, bro. If you can't score points now, if you can't get first downs and go get me touchdowns, you're not going to be on the field.
They'll try the run. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And what you talk about on defense is speed, is penetration, getting in the backfield, making something happen. And you could tell they got in there so quick.
Deuces.
The offense couldn't recover, couldn't do anything with them. Nice job getting the tackle for legacy.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
To the air on first
Oh,
down.
fuck me.
He
That was so close.
Quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got
Being
confused
intercepted.
on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone.
All right, get your head in the game. Let's
Just
go.
didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place.
Hell's my man?
Forcing
What's
that
the hell's
ball
my
to his
problem?
intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not
I'll
open,
take it.
so that didn't have a chance to be complete.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like, the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
No, fatty.
Tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
You're supposed to run the other way.
Stopped by this defense. They're in field goal range here on fourth down, but they're going to keep this.
Yes.
It's on fourth down, and he's still going. And they finally make the tackle.
That lineman
This
needs to
will be
do.
a pretty
That
easy
lineman needs to do
conversion for this
push-ups.
offense. The
Just
Tide
saying.
with the first and 10.
Snag.
Red zone looking for a receiver. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards.
Woo!
Yeah,
Going
take
to the
shots
house.
Down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up second and 5, third and 5 than it is when you start getting those long yardage situations.
On first and goal, let's see if Alabama can get it in the end zone.
Shit.
And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front.
Great
Okay.
team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Where's my play at? Okay, that might work.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. They'll go with a direct snap.
Get out of my way, teammate!
Short pickup there, and that'll be
I just had my freaking teammate run right into me, stopping me
It
from
has
scoring.
been all defense all the time in the early going.
Like,
as
I
we
thought
wrap
you
up
were
the first quarter, and the
part of the
stats
University of
certainly
Alabama.
reflect that.
The hell is your problem?
Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second.
Yeah, I know what I'm gonna do. I'm not playing.
They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. He'll keep it on the sneak. Sneaks it in.
Can't start a game any better than that. Defense gets the stop, gives it back to the offense. You march down the field, you score. They are in a great rhythm now on both sides of the ball.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point makes it 7-0. That is what they mean when they say ball control, a 14-play touchdown drive. And they finish the deal with the quarterback sneak. He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Here comes the Wisconsin offense to go back to work. They're looking for something, looking for anything to try to put some kind of score on the board, down 7-0. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. They'll run it from the gun. Runs through the tackle. Stopped at the 25 after a 5-yard gain. And the Badgers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down.
Oh.
And he drops it, just took his eye off of it at the last minute.
I think a really big key in the RPO game is having really good rhythm and timing. Offense didn't have it there, and that's why it falls in.
A veritable crimson tide of noise on Saban Field here on third down. Finds his tight end. He'll get a fresh set of downs, stopped at the 31-yard line. And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. Motion from the wide receiver. They go to the ground. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
Rise back to him on the ground.
I knew it was coming.
And there was no
Once I saw their formation.
stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Put hot blitz on that.
Decibels
Put some
rising
hot
as
sauce
the
on
crowd
that.
gets behind this defense on third down. Bringing the heat. He'll pull it down. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. The Badgers are moving quickly down the field. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments.
I like that a lot better.
They've already moved the chains a couple of times on this drive, now out close to midfield. The give to the back. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. They're about to snap it for the 7th time on this drive.
All right, let's load up.
Off play action. He hurls one deep down the left side. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd.
And how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved when I'm on defense because it messes with the snap count, it messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
Oh, you motherfucker. Oh.
Slippery slide, find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Wisconsin.
I should have just let the fucking user do
The
it.
quarterbacks have to do a great job in the pocket, letting routes develop, taking their time. He does, throws the ball down the field, receiver catches it, and then does the rest, takes it in to the end zone for 6.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Got room to work. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. to the air. It's Simpson. Unloads to the wideout. Wide open downfield. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense. This guy is special, and Alabama's had a lot of them. Devontae Smith, Jalen Waddle, Jerry Jeudy, who could make a huge play at the drop of a hat.
Yeah, big plays down the field, you get it to him.
That was so lucky. I swear to God, I just felt my nuts freeze off.
Explosive nature. Everybody you mentioned,
all right, here we go.
They can run right by you and hit those home runs, and so far, he's making some big plays in this ball.
He is brought down. The man, what a job to find some running room and move the chains.
I don't know how that wasn't an interception, but I'm glad it was not.
Out of the gun to give to the back. Got some room and to the goal line. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave a little bit of everything on that one. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goal post. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Alabama. Follow the offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, your game is a big one, but so is this battle right now inside the Big Ten. Northwestern is trailing right now, but I'm not ready to say this team is out. We've seen this program stage memorable comebacks before. Do not rule out another one today. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Oregon. We'll let you know if anything else comes out of Big Ten country from this one, guys.
How about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. We're at the 2-minute timeout. It's with a
Come on, defense.
opportunity for this offense perhaps to take the lead before halftime. Back to throw. It's Edwards. Punch it out of the air. He'll be brought down at the 32-yard line. Good job by the defense to keep him away from that first down marker. It's 4th down. And the Badgers will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Here comes that Alabama offense. Everybody talks about getting off to a great start, but if you start building steam, David, that can work too.
No doubt, man. And sometimes it snowballs. But what do great teams do? Great teams respond. Struggled the first quarter, Palmer, but done a great job rebounding and putting some points on the board.
You're right. I think they've started to identify the matchups that are in their favor. On this drive, they need to keep attacking, taking advantage of those matchups.
Stopped at the 41-yard line after the 5-yard gain. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Moves away as he feels pressure.
No! God damn it!
Falls on the ball.
Fuck.
And he was under
Who's
so
hurt?
much stress on that play. You saw him scrambling, trying to buy time, doing everything he can to keep the play alive, but the defense just kept coming in waves.
Should have did a QB slide.
They finally knocked it out and jumped on that fumble.
Leaves it with the running back. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Throws to the wideout.
Good defense.
And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Looking for a man. It's Edwards. Fires to the big fella. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. Looking downfield on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. He's got an open man.
Fucker.
He's brought down, but there's a
Flag on the play.
field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Take it.
There are penalties you sort of forget about and others that sort of stick with you for a while. You get a play like that wiped out, That one's going to linger. The offense set for a first down play. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running. Looking downfield very late in the half. It's come downfield. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. And they'll send out the field goal unit. And he'll reach for a 53-yarder and have to guide it in with precision from the right side. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. That'll bring him to within 4. So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. From inside the 10, here he comes. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. And the offense will play it safe, take a knee, and head to halftime. No tricks here. Looks as if they'll just run it out and take that lead into halftime. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A spirited environment there in Tuscaloosa. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense
That's what the
doesn't
yippity
adjust his
yappity, give me the
strategy, he could be headed towards
sippity
a
sappity.
career day. And with that said, let's send it back to the guys at Bryant-Denny Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Okay, here it comes the Wisconsin offense onto the field. Tight game as we start the third quarter, and we'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime.
And getting the ball first here, I think, is such a big deal. Like, I get the first chance to make a statement, to make the adjustments, to create some momentum for my squad right here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I think it's so important for this offense to set the tone here early in the second half, to get a nice drive going, build that confidence, and get your defense ready to come on out, get a stop, and change the complexity.
I don't know why I'm picking this play.
Give to the running back. Didn't get a whole lot of room. He picked up 1 or 2. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8.
Yeah, a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays, but sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well, but if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have a threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it, and now it's just going to be a passing game.
High crowd, roaring noise down on the Saban field on 3rd down. Looking downfield, it's Edwards. They're setting up the screen. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. The Badgers decide to punt it away. And nobody able to handle that punt. They'll let it bounce and roll out of bounds. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. Here's the handoff. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front?
It really doesn't matter what the decision is on the RPO. When your defensive line can reset the line of scrimmage like that, get off blocks and make plays.
Oh, shit.
And the rush will get to him at the 25. Badgers getting that pass rush from the 2nd level like they did with a T.J. Watt or his brother who played up front who transferred from Central Michigan.
They've had a long list of guys, and it's funny, they all...
There he goes! And the tackle was made, but not before that completion gets them 30+.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
Don't need him running. He's going to fumble.
His presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. They're dealing with a second and long. Back to pass. Caught in the sticks. It's Williams. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Lost a throw on first down.
Nobody there.
That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
Yeah, just not able to connect that time with his target on the in-breaking route. You got to have a little bit better rhythm. You know these windows are going to be small over the middle of the field. That's why you try to put some extra mustard on it, but I think that time that's what forced the incomplete.
A strike downfield. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8. Just moments ago, Alabama was feeling the shadow of its own goalpost, and now the Tide generating momentum. Keeping it on the ground on first and goal. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And there was no space, nowhere to go. That play went absolutely nowhere.
Sometimes you just need a dude to show up and make a play, and he did.
Sometimes you just need to block that dude, and they didn't.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Snap it to the back. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on second down, this little third to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in a bind.
They keep pushing forward, down to the 3, but now it's third and goal. Try to barge their way in.
Get in there, yes.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Tide.
How about this offensive line? Third and goal, you gotta have it. They flew off of the ball. They got some push. They made that easy.
What you doing, baby?
Score that touchdown.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, it's a 21-10 game. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Cincinnati is on top. They've played awfully well today, and though that's not Desmond Ritter out there, this group is fighting. They're up by 5 over the Groupers. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this college football matchup.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Look out, he's got room. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 30.
We are not doing that.
And the Badgers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. The give to the single back. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The offense setting up shop at the 46, first and 10. Send the tight end in motion. Looking for a crease. It's Dupree.
Ooh, he got
Some
scooted
hard
back.
running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss.
Drake Kirkpatrick Jr., come on
in.
in.
The second half, this offense, they needed to establish this run game. They needed to get something going. They're losing. They've got to find a way to get a flow, to get a rhythm. And so far here to start this second half, defense picking up where it left off.
They'll give it to the back. Pass the sticks and still on his feet.
I saw that coming.
Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. The Badgers are marching down the field. Running back searching for a hole. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. Second and 8 coming up.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
He's got it on the right. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. this quarterback part of their running game. And he was able to pick up a few yards on the ground, and the clock has run out here in the third. If you like old school running games, this has been the game for you and a couple of guys who starred through the first 3 periods. Here comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. And we'll start the fourth quarter by trying to boot a 3 through there. Field goal attempt coming that would make it. Oh, they block it.
Sab.
They're on their way to a 3-0 start. They'll try to add another to their lead. And now with the extra point, they're up by 18 here in the fourth. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? Fielded in the end zone. It's Barry Johnson. That gamble did not pay off.
Mama just said, I just knocked you out.
And Wisconsin has its offense back on the field. They'll try to put a drive together, starting from their own 12. Snags a quick pass on the left. Wide open spaces. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. And the Badgers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Give to the back.
Damn, he's got cut in half.
Lose a yard on that one. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Badgers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. To the air, it's Edwards.
Oh, you bitch. No. Oh, he's gone.
Now he's loose. And he's brought down after a huge completion. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun.
Boom.
Handoff to the running back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the Badgers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. 2nd down, they'll go to the air.
I'll take it back home. Don't worry about it. I got you, fam.
Takes it the other way.
I'll take it to the right address. I'll get you that with expedited shipping.
And that just might do it. Man, offense needed points badly. Defense comes up with the big interception, takes it all the way back just to pad their lead a little bit and make this game almost out of reach.
And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up 35-10. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. They'll move the wide receiver. Wants to go up top on 1st down. With the catch, it's Dupree. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a 1st down at the 38. They had the perfect play to open the drive, and now they'll snap it again from the 38. Here's a heat. Pass rush.
Let's go, baby.
And they get him at the 32. The Badgers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. To throw, it's Edwards. Quickly to the tight end. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass.
Almost had
And
it
that's
again.
incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. Down in the fourth quarter. It's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. They've got him. That's a sack. And what a stop for this defense to turn it over on down. Great place to start for this offense. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side.
And this is the part of the game where you can really see this guy take
What's up?
over,
Got some
right?
people
Like,
tuning in.
you've
Hit
got
that
the
like.
lead,
It always
the
helps.
Big running back. He's physical in the fourth quarter, starting to get a little bit tired. Let's see if he can keep this going.
From the gun, the ground game.
Had a
Stop is
field
made
goal
almost
block.
immediately. Give him one
Blocked
to
that
the
field goal
23.
earlier. That was awesome.
Alabama comes to the line on third and short. They'll try to
Come on,
power
Richard.
their way ahead.
Come on, Richard.
And he was able to run through a tackle.
He didn't want to go
Finally
down. He did
get it,
not
but
want to
barely
go
picked up
down.
the first down. Alabama comes to
Just
the
gonna
line
keep
with
running the
first and
ball.
10.
He went
They'll
down
knock
that
him down
time.
for a loss of a couple.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage.
Oh, motherfucker.
Intercepted deep in his own end. The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. The give to the lone running back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Motion from the wideout. Trying play action. Quickly complete. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one.
And this game is obviously out of hand. But I think the fans would argue, too, at this point, like, all right, well, let's not throw checkdowns, right? Let's throw some deep balls and continue to open up this offense and keep fighting. I think that's what you want to see. You want to see your squad not quit. Keep fighting until the very end of the football game.
He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. And that decision will be questioned for a while. He leaves it with his back. Shakes off the defender. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. Alabama with a multitude of options on 2nd and short. He'll try it again. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Will they keep it on the ground again here on 3rd down? Rides the back and leaves it. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14.
It's going to keep
So
running
they
the
move
ball.
the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. From the gun, the running back
Thanks
has
for
it.
pushing me forward, number
Down
7.
the
Got me some more
11-yard line
yards.
as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Looking for space. It's Young. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, good call by the defense there. They dialed up blitz into that running play, and the linebacker able to make the stop.
Alabama with a lot of ground to cover here on 3rd and long.
6-9-1, Gators score, moves.
Now the play fake. And it's knocked away, incomplete on 3rd down. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. Smashes it between the uprights. And now the lead is
Got a little
even
piece on that.
They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Finds just enough daylight to work his way up to the 19-yard line. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Leaves it with the back. freshman makes the stop after a short game.
And I think this offense is all but surrendered, right? Like they're down so much, they need to be throwing the football. They want to score a bunch of points to get back in this game, but they got to find something moving forward, man. This was a rough day. This was not a great offensive performance. They got to bounce back the next opportunity, the next moment, because today, oof, it was not a good day.
And the Badgers will punt this one away. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line.
Let's put a knee in it. Get the W.
And the offense choosing to
wrap
just
it up.
have the quarterback take a knee. Winning can become a habit. Now they've won back-to-back games and probably
Xavier Brown, man.
And you want
He's
to see
fucking
it. That's
awesome.
what you talk about as a coach week after week. Let's build. Let's create momentum and continue to build on it. Continue. And then you look up at the end of the season, you never know where you could be, what dreams you can bring to reality.
At the end of the day, I think good teams find ways to win games. And over these last 2 games, it hasn't always been easy. They've had to overcome some adversity.
Thank you guys for watching.
At the end of the day, they were able to step
Ram
up,
and Jamie
make the
Taylor,
plays
signing off.
necessary, and do that. Very,
Hit
very
that like
impressive.
button on the way out. It
That's
helps.
going to do it from here. For
Hope you
David
guys have a
Pollack
great
and
night.
Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese
Peace.
Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.